All right, hi everyone. This is J. Randy here for the United States, and Martin, I hand it over to you. We are live.
But you sorry?
We are live now.
The confirmation confirming.
We are live. We are live, Martin. We are live.
Yeah, go on Facebook, J Rated W, J Rated JAY. Okay, you're saying the link. Okay. Maybe I'll come.
Randy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. You guys are live now. You guys are live. So you guys are live now. You guys are live. So
okay. 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 That's okay.
You guys are live now. All right, Charles. I'm back now, Charles. I am back and ready. Are you guys ready now?
Okay. We are ready.
All right. Where is
we are ready?
Where is what's his name? Where is
John? John is here.
Yeah,
Masaya.
I don't see him.
Masaya Bala Kukwe.
Yeah. What my
Yeah, John told him to confirm you.
Okay, let me see here. We should have done all of these things in the background because right now we are live. We're still going through the second phase of. Let me see whether he has accepted. Okay, I see something here. Maybe it might be him. All right, yeah, he just accepted it. So let me send him the request. All right, yeah, he just did. It took a while, so let me send it to him right now. I'm going to send it to him through Messenger, and let's see whether he can get us. So, all right, somebody just. All right, John. Okay, let's see. Bala. Okay, I'm going to send that to. All right, I just saw him. No, that's not him. It should be right here. Okay. Okay. All right, there he is. I just found him. All right, so I just sent him the request. All right. So I just sent him the request. And then all right, let me bring John on here. All right, so John is coming on. John, I just sent him the request, so he should be going through the process now.
Okay. All right.
So right now, I see that we are broadcasting on from my end here. We are on my Facebook blog. We are on my regular Facebook page, and then we are on YouTube. So if y'all want to see the thing on YouTube after the show, just look for J Randy. Therefore, you see it on YouTube. And then we got another page called Twitch. So we on Twitch, so all over the place. So Martin, John, it's up to you guys how to start your show, and but we are live now. So the folks here are coming on little by little. Let me start to share. So if you're in your group too, start sharing it in your group so that they can come and listen to the conversation. So John, it's up to you now. You can start your stuff and then I will join you later.
So yes, this is the radio. 88.1. I will broadcast the co-founder having that church.
I think let me see. All right, I just muted Martin. So John, go ahead. Let's see.
Okay. So here we are this evening, today's Friday, the 18th day of November. And on this platform, we discuss the betterment of Liberia. But first, to start off with this evening, Renee, as you may be aware, the president of Liberia go to 8th election on tomorrow. We got two candidates contesting the presidency, Julius Koniba and Daniel Yankola of the president tomorrow. They'll be contesting in Bon County, in which I may be there tomorrow morning to be part of that process. And we hope that all will go well. We understand that one of the candidates trying to put a prohibition on the election tomorrow. But we hope that all will go well. And the president of Liberia is the moral body of all journalists in Liberia. So we hope that we will do the just thing that Liberia will see us as not only the watchdog, but the independent journalists in Liberia. Besides that, on today, the Central Bank of Liberia put out the coins. As you may be aware, the coins in $5 Liberian and $10 Liberian. So the Central Bank of Liberia put out today the coins that you can see, because they talk about the modulation of the $5, $10 Liberian, and now so they bring it back in coins. I understand when we're in Liberia, then you know about the coins in our country. So now the coins are being reintroduced in the country as it stands. So there you go. It's just what happened in our country. And besides that, some citizens, independent civil society activists, wanting for the investigation of latest acting boss along with the director of statistics and data processing, that is Mr. William Smith and Mr. Alex Williams, as they may turn it for corruption, the delay in our census in our country. And the last time we were here talking about census, how important it is. Now the government, through the executive, have relinquished their position, that is sacking the two of them, Mr. William Smith and Mr. Alex Williams. But according to Mr. Alex Williams, he was not fired. According to him, he resigned the Sunday before the president announced his resignation on that Monday. But he noticed there were flaws within the process. Understand that the president won't start according to the president's designated time. So here we stand. Liberians are still in the state of dilemma, not understanding the census in our country, and we're hoping that Liberia can go to the census. And not only that, our president wrote the national legislature that he was going to Qatar to witness his son playing, because he won World Best, he now play World Cup, and now his son is part of the 26-man listing of the United States of America. So our president now is in the United States of in Qatar, Abu Dhabi, to witness his son Timothy Weah playing the World Cup. So from my end, there stands.
Yes, thank you for the update. Can we do something quickly since we're still going through the experimental process here? So can I mute you, John, and see whether when Charles speak, because your mic is very low. I don't know whether you got it on low frequency. So can I try Charles? Let's try Charles. So I'm going to mute you, John, and Charles. Charles, can you speak up, Charles?
Okay, Randy, thank you so much. And first of all, let me sound this. That all of the views, comments that will be shared on this platform are not the views of Liberty Radio 88.1. Okay, so let me just let me sound that disclaimer already. Okay, so John said, pertaining to the Press Union of Liberia elections tomorrow, just before I came on the radio this evening, that there has been an injunction placed on the PUL elections tomorrow. Okay, so it will not be taking place as scheduled, because the sheriff went there and then I listened to the president of the Press Union of Liberia, that's Mr. Charles B. Coffey, and he said that he wasn't in the hall when the sheriff carried the raid. But later on, when he came around, he accepted the raid because he himself is a student of law, and as such, he must be able to abide by it. And he said that the raid was in his possession, engage their lawyers, and the lawyer will know exactly the next step to take. So as far as we are concerned now with that information, the elections will not be held tomorrow, and is the opposition, Julius Kanaba camp, that far in that rate of injunction, okay, so that elections will not be held as scheduled tomorrow. That's the period election. So I just wanted to make that.
So, yeah, thank you. So we are having an interference. If I mute Charles, if I mute Charles and John is unmuted, there will be no interference. But however, John, you will not be very loud. So can I mute Charles again because we're getting a strong feedback? Let me mute Charles and John. Let me try to, John, you need to increase your volume so that way Charles can get into sleep.
Okay, that will be okay.
All right. So right now, okay. John, can you hear me now? Is John getting connected? All right. John's okay. Let me see.
I'm okay. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Now you clear now. Charles, can you speak a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm here.
Okay. I want to hear Charles and see. Charles, can you say hi, Charles?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Renee, go ahead.
All right. Charles, can you hear me?
Charles, can you hear him?
Charles, can you hear him?
I'm muted.
No, Charles muted.
No, Charles
he's unmuted. He's unmuted. All right, so you're trying to split up, right? Yeah, let Charles go in the other studio. Let him go in the other studio.
Yeah, Randy, I'm getting in now.
Okay. So let's see where the feedback will go away now.
Okay.
When you get set up. All right.
Shut that little radio down on the back. That little radio down.
Yeah, if you got a radio on, you got to lower it down.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Chai, can you say hi?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys, it's your time.
Yeah, Randy, I'm getting you.
Okay, you clear. All right, so what about John?
I'm okay, I'm here.
All right. I think the sound going back, but I don't know whether you got something playing in the background. But I think over time we'll adjust.
That's what I tell Uncle Martin. That do the sound bass from the back there, and you get us.
Yeah, lower the sound back in the back because whenever we speak, we get an echo from the sound back, and I kind
of. So Uncle Martin, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, John.
Yeah, Martin is very clear.
John, okay.
He's very clear. Everywhere he goes, he's very clear. So I think the noise going back now. I think the interference going now. Yes, the interference going now.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you guys please forgive us. We're trying to make the adjustment here, and over time to improve as we go along. I'm still getting a heavy feedback. I'm still getting a heavy feedback. Yeah. All right, let me speak again. Can you guys hear me? Because I think it's going down now. Can you guys hear me?
For me, I'm very clear. For me, I'm very clear of you. I don't know about Martin.
Okay. Martin, what about you? Can you hear me?
Uncle Martin, you okay? Uncle Martin, are you there?
He going outside. He's outside. He's to the doorway. I think he's talking to somebody.
Yeah, Randy, I'm live. I'm getting you clear.
Yeah, but I can't see you though. You want to be on radio now? You want me to put you on radio? Okay, now I can see you now. All right. Do you have anything in the back there? Do you have any sound in the back like a radio on? He's trying to give me yeah. Do you have anything like a radio on in the back? So Charles, let's do it this way, right? So let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. My John, can Charles listen by way of just the radio?
Yeah, I'm getting you. I'm getting you.
All right. So what I want to do here is let me try to cover. Let me try to take you off the camera. All right. Let me put you in the back end and see whether you can hear from the back end. All right. Because the noise coming from the back, I don't know where that interference coming from. Yes. Now it's going away now.
There go Uncle Martin.
All right. So whatever you're doing, Martin, if it's going down, now we can't hear it. But you guys can hear me loud and clear now, right? Yeah, Martin can hear right now.
I don't know about Uncle Martin.
Is it possible, John, is it possible for you guys to have split mic? For you to have the split mic, for you guys using the split mic? Is it possible? I don't know how big your studio is because Martin is actually struggling to hear because he's not using an earpiece. So what we'll do here is let me see what I can take Martin off the camera and see where he can speak from the back. All right. So right now it's just you and I. All right.
Okay. So I'm going to do a short thing right now. Uncle Martin will come in and go out and see if I can get.
Yeah. So
this works.
Yeah. So what's going on? So John, it is you and I that on right now, right?
Uncle Martin. Oh, so I'm going to plug the phone in.
So it's just you and I that on right now. So Martin is off the screen right now. Oh, hold on here. Okay. I'm waiting for you guys.
Uncle Martin there?
So my suggestion here, guys, I think one person has to. I think one person got to be off the screen. John, one person need to be off the screen and just talk through the radio while one person is live. That is my suggestion because right now there are too many interference. So one person needs to go off Yeah, one person need to go off the studio. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make that decision. I think Martin got a very clear output. So the mic that he's using, if you guys can use that, that would be very appreciative. What do you think? Can you hear me now, John?
Take Uncle Martin. Take Uncle Martin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take Uncle Martin.
All right. You want me to remove him?
No. I'm okay. That's go ahead.
All right. So I let Martin say something. I need to hear him. I can't hear Martin.
Unmute. Unmute, just Martin. Unmute.
He's already unmuted. He's already unmuted. He needs to just start speaking. He's already unmuted. He is unmuted. He just needs to start to say something. That's all. Yeah, I mean for you, you clear. So if you want, you and I can go ahead and then we can take Martin out because I cannot hear Martin. All right, let me see it. Let me see why I can unmute him. Did you mute him just now? Let me see why I can unmute him. Okay, Martin just muted himself. So he need to unmute himself. All right, so I will just make the executive decision because I'm not hearing Martin at all. So I had to just remove Martin, and I had to. Okay, is he saying something? Martin says something.
Let's go, Rennie. I'm hearing you. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm going to remove Martin from the screen. Yes. All right, so Martin is going. If Martin want to say anything now, he has to come next to you to speak because of the issue we're having right now. So it's just you and I. If Martin want to speak, he has to come close to the mic next to you. And if you got a bigger studio where you can put the camera away from you guys so that both of you guys can be seen, that would be great. That's something that you need to fix in the back end. Yeah, so let's just start. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. These things go through the processes for us to be able to better understand what's going on. So thank you for staying put. All right. So you mentioned something. Is Martin still there where you can hear us? Can Martin hear us?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. All right. So can you go over the three topics? I know one has to do with the PUL and the other has to do with the guy from Legic, and I think the third one has to do with what the third one. I don't recall the third one. What is the third one?
Now, saying to you, the President of Liberia, constitutionally, after every 3 years, the second Saturday in in November, the president go to election. And then the reason they don't win the election last week because of the president's announcement for the national population census that all should stay home as to be counted. But then to the president wisdom, Monday of the Friday, the president fired the acting director general, Mr. William Smith, alongside with Mr. Ellis William, the director for data processing and statistics.
Mm-hmm.
And Liberians now are crying that they should fire even the director general, Mr. Francis Ray, who is on sick leave, Mr. Lawrence George, who is the deputy director for administration, because they all misled the president and be turned over to the GSC for audit as it relates to our financial but we want to say our taxpayer money that was misused to the guys. So yeah, we say now the public are congratulating the president, yes, for a fast-sightedness for firing the two guys, but not leaving at it is by firing, but they are asking that the president should turn them over to the GSC for an audit. Don't forget, a couple of weeks back, or month back, the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission summoned these guys, but then in different capacity. The Minister of Agriculture, Madam Janice Cooper, was caught in the web as the military and the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission listed their names, and also Mr. Momori Soare of Water and Sewer. He was also part of the LACC list, and then coming to latest, Francis Red, Whitmer Smith, and Lokin George. So now it is Liberia saying, instead of firing Whitmer Smith and Alex William, the president should do the right thing by firing Mr. Lauren George, Madam Mr. Francis Ray, and the likes of other folks that refuse to do the right thing by carrying on the census in our country. So yeah, right, so Liberia are crying.
So let me hold you there, right? All right. So let's try to break it down a little bit here, because what I observe here, most of these different talk show hosts are not actually breaking these things down based on the issue at hand. So let's start with Lawrence. You said Lawrence George, right?
Lawrence George, he's the acting director now for latest.
Okay. So Lawrence George, but he had been sick, right?
He's in Liberia, yeah.
No, I mean he had been ill. He has not been feeling well, right?
No, Francis Well is the one not faring well.
Okay.
The Director General.
So, all right. So Francis Ray is the Director General for Legis.
Yeah, Francis Ray, Professor Francis Ray.
Okay. So how long has he been ill? Do you know?
It's been a couple of months. But he wrote the chief executive and granted him sick leave. So as it stands, yes, the president didn't know about Francis Ray sick leave.
Okay. All right. So let's understand that now. So he got sick and then he wrote to get a sick leave, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after he left, who came in his position and was acting?
Whitmer Smith.
Okay, Whitmer Smith. Whitmer Smith was acting now, right? So by succession, Whitmer Smith.
Don't forget, Whitmer Smith had a 10-year record because Whitmer Smith formerly worked under the ex-president regime.
Yeah, but hold that thought. What we want to establish here is what the people are calling for. So we want to take a systematic approach.
To give you a record, Whitmer Smith record.
Yeah, we will come to Whitmer Smith, but what we want to do here is we want to separate all the different fruits and put them in the basket. Then we start to characterize each fruit, right? So what I want us to establish here is Francis Ray went out for a sick leave because he was ill. Away from that, his entire operation, the authority was given to Whitmer Smith, right? Is that his name, Whitmer Smith?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Whitmer Smith has been in charge. That means that everything that Francis Ray should have been doing due to his illness, it was turned over to Whitmer Smith, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So Whitmer Smith had been running the whole show. So Whitmer Smith had been on the top of the pyramid here. Yes, he had been on the top of the pyramid. Yeah. Now, the other guy that got fired with him, what is his position?
He was the Deputy Director for Administration, Lawrence George.
Okay, Lawrence George, Deputy Minister for Administration, right? Okay. Now, is there a third person?
Deputy Director for Administration.
Yeah. What about you
Yeah,
said,
he's the chairperson, yeah.
all right. So what about the George guy? Who is Lawrence George?
Lawrence George is the chairperson for men now. He's the acting director general of Leches. But he was
Okay.
the deputy for administration, Lawrence George.
Okay. And Lawrence George is not fired. He's still on the job.
Yeah, he's on job, yeah.
Okay.
And he was captured in LACC report.
Okay.
He was captured.
Okay. All right. So we established that now. So the head is gone. That is Wilmot Smith has been fired. Wilmot Smith has been fired, right? Along with how they call the other guy. Yeah. Wilmot Smith has been fired along with the other guy. Let me see. I need to get their name right. Alex, you said Alex Williams?
The director of statistics and data processing.
Okay, director of statistics and data processing. Okay. And then we have Wilmot, who was the acting guy. So these two guys were fired. That is Alex Williams and how they call it? Wilmot. I would just call him Wilmot and Alex. So Alex and Wilmot were fired based on
Smith.
Yes, I would just call him Wilmot. I don't need to call the full name, so we'll just call him Wilmot and Alex. So Alex and Wilmot were fired by the president for what? Misleading the process to legit implementing the census. Is that why they were fired?
Not only that, misuse of public funds.
Okay. Misuse of public funds. But was that established by the president, or was that? Well, I mean, because when we read the report when the president fired them, it was not as detailed. So now I need you to help me understand that when they got fired, did the president? Because the president said they were fired for administrative reason, right? They were fired for administrative reason. Beyond that, is there any other?
Yes.
Okay, so what is in the administrative reason? I had the government come out and say they were fired for poor performance and misuse of money. As they established that?
Not yet, but we know.
Okay, all right. Now, when we know,
Ellis is the one now that's speaking out. Ellis is the one that's speaking out. And Ellis speaking all of the ills and irregularities leads to
hold on.
Hold on.
I want us to take a step-by-step approach, because what I want you to understand, there are some people who running their show for a political objective. What I want us to understand here, one, Wilmot Smith, Alex Williams, these two guys were fired for administrative reason, right? Administrative reason. That's what the president said. Now, you and I don't know for a fact that there have been any financial malpractice. We are only getting it from who now? Who is coming out now and saying financial mismanagement is part of that? Who is saying that?
The citizenry calling on the talk show. They are asking for the president to do just right, to fire them, because again, yes, it was put enumerators. They went to census tests. They went to how we call it. They went to workshop. They should be paid for certain fee. They were not. If you listen to the country, there were so many protests all around the country as related to enumerators.
So here's the thing here, right?
Present, they are not being paid.
Yeah. So not being paid does not equate their call. Not because you don't get paid, it means that somebody stole your money. Your focus should be about we want our pay.
It is.
No, but so let me play the devil advocate here. What proof do they have that the money has been misused? Have they provided documentation?
Yes, yes.
Where the
So
documentation?
this thing was taken and published.
Who published it?
Yes.
Who published the documentation?
They just published those names that they catalog to be enumerators. But at the end of the day,
No, what
they
I'm
took
saying,
it and
no,
they
you
personally,
didn't get my
their
question.
is one of the
You did not
supervisors.
get my question.
And
You did not get my question. You have my question here.
I'm
I
hearing you.
asked
Honestly, good.
Yes, okay. You have my question here. You said the public provided documentation, right? That money have been misused.
Yeah.
Okay, where did they get that paper from that show
Sure.
that? Huh?
I don't know if you follow it. 160,000 was given to one Aloysius Howard, and he worked in the office of Finance Minister Samuel Toy. Samuel Toy is the board chair of Legis. And according to the justification of Samuel Toy, this Aloysius Howard had a Facebook online media platform which had many followers. So he was given 160,000. I don't know if you followed that. Is that a secret?
I heard that. But let me tell you this here. You see your black guy that when you come to America here, there are people in the country that would not know you. They don't even open their mouth. They can accuse you of being something or somebody. But that cannot equate you to be a black guy who everybody in the country, people think they are bad people. My point here is there must be a proof that will warrant investigation. Liberians are not used to this thing yet. So I just want you to understand this. Liberians are not used to the discussion you and myself having here because they only believe in what people tell them and they act upon it. What I'm saying here to you,
really?
it is not an institution.
Really?
Yes.
One minute.
Yeah.
You're not on. You caught Uncle Martin or you had to bring him on. That's why we'll go on. We're not on the radio. You have to bring back Uncle Martin.
Yeah, but if he comes on, then let him send me the request again. Tell him to send me the request because right now we're not having interference right now. So let him send me the request. Is it possible for him to share the mic with you? You got two mic there, right? Like a Y for him to sit on the other side.
The marks are 3. You're using one, but I don't know what the noise.
Because when he comes on, I mean, let him send me. You want me to send you another request? Or let him just come on. Tell him to come on. I will bring him on. Yeah, I should send him the link.
Okay.
You should have it there now if you want.
Martin, if I ask, just send the link and he'll pick you up.
Yeah, I'll bring it on. Let him send the link.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say here, all right? When you have you say and I say without any independent institution findings, it become politically connected, it become a disinformation. In the presence of those things, you must put in place questionable and investigation to determine where and what are the contributing factor and the root cause. So I'm asking this question here now. The Alex Williams guy got fired along with Wilmot Smith. These two people got fired, right? The Liberian people are calling for an financial investigation, not only for these two guys, but they also want Larry George and Alex, I mean, how they call it, the other rare guy, I mean, the guy who is sick, right? They want all the guys to be investigated.
Professor Francis Ray.
Yeah, Professor Francis Ray. So they want, I got it. They want Alex Williams. They want Wilmot, I think Samuel, I'm not good at the names. Larry George and Professor
Smith. Smith.
All right. You want me to call all the names? Wilmot, Wilton, Wilmot Smith. All right.
Yeah,
and then you have Alex. Let me write all the names down. Alex Williams. You got Professor Francis Red. Okay. And then the last guy is Lawrence Josh. So let's establish the names here now. All right. So we got Wilmot Smith, Alex William, Professor Francis Ray, and Lawrence Josh. These four guys, two out of the four guys have gotten fired, right? Now, the public is calling not only the firing, they appreciate that. However, they want the four guys, and I'm going to call the first name: Wilmot, Alex, Professor Francis, and Lawrence, to be fired in addition to the two guys and also prosecuted, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we established that. Now, the next thing here is they are saying, according to you now, the public is saying, the callers in the country are saying that they believe that financial mismanagement play a role, right?
Yeah.
And they want that to be investigated. Are they calling for investigation or are they calling for audit?
They're asking for audit. If found guilty, turn over to the Ministry of Justice for prosecution. That's what they're saying.
Okay, so the audit they're calling for, what is the issue or what is the reason for the audit?
The reason of audit because major use of public funds, even donor funds. So you want to know where the money went.
Okay.
The money that was given through donors, where it went.
So here's my question here. All right. Here's my question. How do they know, that is the public? How do the public know? What evidence, what proof the public got in their possession?
That I'm not hearing very low.
What proof, what evidence does the public have to automatically accuse these people of financial mismanagement? What the proof they got?
Look, you're not in the country. We in the country, there are so many bank checks coming out. Least to talk about, I just talking about what Aloysius Howard working in the office of Finance Minister, and Finance Minister served on the board. He's the board director of Legis. $160,000 United States check him out, and Samuel also lied to Liberian people and said, this Aloysius Cooper man had a multitude of followers on Facebook, and he used his page for media publishing for Legis. So what more do you want me to tell you? And I in the corner I'm saying there are so many checks coming out.
Listen to me.
This Finance Minister, this Wilmot Smith, this Alex William, they are all cool. They stole government money.
Listen to me. Yeah, listen to me. I will tell you two things here. The reason you will never find me coming to Liberia to work is the way things are done in Liberia. The way we do things here, we don't just look at you, for example, as a black man in America here, and then because one white woman show her head also and say one black guy just stole from our house, and you walking down the street, and somebody just say, oh, you are the black guy, we are going to arrest you because we have arrested a lot of black people who are criminal. We don't operate like that. Whatever you're saying, I understand. But what I want us to put into context is to build an event map by questioning these things. I'm trying to establish the cause factor. I'm trying to look for the root cause. And then we're trying to look for who are those to be blamed. In the process, I have to collect data. I have to ask questions. People can generate checks. People can do this. I'm not just going to hold people. The reason I want to have the conversation, you see, the reason Liberia is the way it is because we just look at it from the surface and blame people, but then we don't understand the root cause. I'm starting with this. One, we have Wilmot Smith and Ellis Ray have gotten fired. They are getting fired. Let me bring I'm just waiting for the music, that's all. All right. Thank you, Brother Charles. So what I'm trying to establish here is this, right? There must be evidence, not from the public. The public can only react by asking for an investigation. When you tell me the interference, can Charles turn the music down now? Is it possible?
You say, Rene, why do you say?
No, the music. I know
Oh,
you play
okay,
music.
yeah. There, the music is off already.
Okay, so
come on with your face. We're not seeing your face.
yeah, we're not seeing your face.
Okay, are you seeing my face now?
Yeah, we're seeing you now. Yeah, you got to adjust your camera. Yeah, you got to adjust your camera. Yeah, I think you much better there. Yeah, you much better there. So you want to announce it?
Okay. Great.
So I believe we are live now, right? So you want to inform the people that we are live on the conversation. This is just a conversation today.
Okay, for those of you who are out there and viewing us live and also on Liberty Radio 88.1, this is to have you informed that this is the program, the Independent Supporters for a Better Liberia, with J. Randy Dabo tonight. And John T. Kessa is also here with me. I'm the pastor friend, but I still call me Uncle Martin. And we are here discussing a wide range of issues tonight. So thank you so much for joining us. And you can also share the conversation, okay? Thank you so much. Randy, back to you.
Yes, I think everything looks super now. So whatever magic you perform, keep it that way. Don't throw that magic away. Don't throw that piece of shit away. Because everything whatever you did, just keep it. If you want to take a picture of it, make sure you take a picture of it and put it somewhere in your back pocket. Yeah. Because right now everything so let's keep it that way. So ladies and gentlemen out there, if you listen to me here, this is J. Randy here for A Better Liberia. I'm in conversation with Brother John
on this evening because we were not on.
Huh?
I said, well, good, I will come on. First, we were not on. It was only you and I were having a conversation.
Yeah. So
yeah, because he told me that you're going to put me in the background, and the whole screen just went blank.
Yeah. So whatever happened?
Yeah, but I play the magic now, and I'm able to join you.
Yes, and keep it that way. Don't. That's a trade secret for you. Don't give it to nobody. Don't give it to nobody. Keep it.
I know.
Yeah. So
okay, I'm pulling my wallet. I don't have one.
Make sure your wallet got key hook up to it so you can hook to your buckle. So when somebody take it, wallet, you can feel it. So
okay,
yes,
I'll do that.
So we are having a conversation here today. I know the trending issue in the country has to do with LEGIC and some of the major players in LEGIC. So John and I have been having a back and forth conversation, but I'm trying to play a devil advocate role, and the devil advocate role going to get under many people's skin. Yes, because I will say this for sure. Many Liberians in the country, they are not really helping our people back home how to conduct a citizen investigation. They are giving the citizen in our country a reason to react rather than a reason to understand before reacting. So what I gather so far from Brother John is this, right? So Professor Francis Rare, who used to be or is still the director of LEGIC, took a sick leave. And after he took the sick leave, he asked Wilmot, I think Wilmot Willis, let me see here. Yeah, Wilmot Smith. Smith. Yes, he asked Wilmot Smith. Let me take my t-shirt and put it right here. All right. He asked Wilmot Smith. I don't know how the succession rule goes, but Wilmot Smith has been acting in that position since he left. So Wilmot Smith has been in charge of the implementation phase of LEGIC population and housing or census. And then we also have Alex Williams, another guy that got fired as well. But the Liberians are saying, thanks, but no thanks, Mr. President, meaning we appreciate the step you have taken so far. However, we want these guys, not only Wilmot Smith, Alex Williams, we also want Professor Francis Rare and Larry or Lawrence George to be audited. And they should be audited because of financial mismanagement. I am saying to them, the Liberian people, you guys need more information. I mean, you guys need to provide more data in order to move the case for prosecution. Why am I saying this? What proof do they have that indeed the list of people they want to see prosecuted? What information have they achieved? All right. What information have they gotten to carry out this request? So I'm asking John, yes, where are they getting the information from? John is saying it is a check that has been shown to the public that a guy by the name of Alosha Howard $68 or $60,000. And the reason is he had a lot of people online. Now, that warrant a financial fraud, financial mismanagement. The allegation against Alosha Howard should be investigated from the bank. The bank need to come out to actually provide that proof. That's where the citizen need to focus, because you and I are here. If one of us go and withdraw money from our account, I did not approve. You got it. Depending on how the signature is, the bank transcript will show who signed that check to have it withdrawn. If that bank made that information public, then Alosha Howard will be held accountable in a part. That is what we call calling for financial mismanagement investigation. That's not the audit process yet. Now, the second thing we have to look for
the tableau.
Yes, go ahead.
This money we're speaking about, the 160,000, they were withdrawn through Alosha Howard.
Okay, so let me ask you the question. Let me ask you the question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is Alosha Howard a signatory to that account? Do you know or you do not know?
No, let me tell you this. Mr. Rene Dablo, you have an entity, and then you want to pay someone to go to get a money for you because maybe they say or nicodemously. I ever waste this. You can write my name on a check and go and collect that money and bring it to you. Is that possible? That you send me, you write a check with my name, knowing that I will go buy that money and bring it to you. Is it not possible?
No. Here is why. If I am the owner of that account, I will cut a check and say it is payable to you to go and withdraw that money.
Yes.
Now, if for some reason there is a financial investigation, the bank will provide that check with a signature, and then the person who wants to withdraw that check.
Listen to me.
Hold on. Let me ask you my first. No, I'm still answering. I'm not done yet. No, you'll be answering the question.
Okay. Gentlemen, we have 2 minutes to go. So
I want to correct something there.
Yeah, but let me finish my statement, because maybe there's something I was saying and you want to come back again.
You're not getting me well. I want to correct something within your statement.
Let me finish my statement. All right. So what I'm saying here, whoever owns that account will write a check to Alosha Howard to go and withdraw that money. When he gets to the bank should be able to have his fill out a form or sign the back of the check, and then the money will be withdrawn. They are telling that they can even take the picture.
The bank will verify if Alosha Howard was sent by a holder. That's why we got it in the bank. We got A, B, AC. You got two signatories to the account, either A and B or A and C. So when the bank check is sent to the bank verifies. After 50,000, the bank verifies if John Kessler should take this money for this bank. So verify the quality, they either call A or B to verify that this
very good.
The account.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
Right.
Very good.
Okay.
So when the investigation comes out, the bank supposed to be under obligation from the investigating authority to provide what you just listed. Have they done that?
That's not correcting you.
Have they done that?
You.
No, you're not. No, you are not correcting me.
Already have the Prime Minister already been talking. He said.
What did he say?
The money that was taken from alleged account to Aloysius Howard. Aloysius Howard has a Facebook media platform, and then they use this to publicize alleged work. So Aloysius should be paid the 160,000. There you go. Aloysius work in the office of the Prime Minister.
So hold on now.
Office assisting. So how can the Prime Minister say this to us?
Okay, now the Finance Minister is giving a reason why the money was taken out. The question here is,
yes,
is that a legitimate reason? The function that Aloysius Taylor executed, is that a legitimate reason?
We have to that. You're giving credit to that.
Huh?
You're giving credit to that.
That's why I'm saying that.
Clarity that yes, the money that was taken up, it was never misused. It was given to Aloysius Howard. Aloysius Howard worked for that money. That's what he said on State Radio. On EBC, State Radio. That's what he said.
Here's my question here to that, right? If the money that Aloysius used, if it has a legitimate reason for why that money was used, did he tell you guys that that was part of the plan for that money to be used? Is it a legitimate reason? Are you guys there? I can get it, guys. God, we'll talk about this thing different here, right? We'll talk about this after the show. Hello, guys. Well, I guess all right. There we go. All right. So, guys, we'll talk about the thing. Join me on the other side. Let's come and talk about this thing here. All right. You see, the way things are happening in Liberia, I will not lie to you guys. It's going to take almost another 65 years before things can be done. Yes. So let me end this show. Join me on the phone and let's have the conversation.